All right, it's another gorgeous day here in Georgia. A little overcast at the end of February. One thing the video I've been wanting to do, just been holding off on the weather, is to show you my trailer. Something I picked up at the end of June in South Carolina. A couple decisions made on it. The fact I don't have much turnaround room in my yard because I'm kind of on the hill. I chose a gooseneck, but I'll flip it around. And there it is. I kind of like the graphics on it. It was owned by I think they said a pro stock drag bike racer. About 28 foot in length. Comes with a canopy on the side, an awning. Other thing was actually has a generator. Not that one, but this one. Already mounted on the trailer itself, so already got a source of electricity. 28 foot in length. What I'm going to do is probably drop the back down to add more light. So hang tight with me just one moment. Okay, looking in the back here. Go-kart chassis. More details on that. But coming in here, it's got plenty like outlets for the generator, lights, light switches. Little divider when he had his drag bike in there. Nice fold down table, come with a toolbox, and never mind that body up there right now. We'll talk about that in a little bit. And a toolbox cabinet and that, and a little winch right there on the floor. Pull it on and off. But actually, this is the chassis, go-kart chassis to that body up there for Don Prudhomme. 82 was the production year of it. I got big plans for that. 13 horse Honda engine. Really looking at having a supercharger set up for it. And we're just going to take our time with that. It's just a nice trailer overall. I liked it. The fact it's a gooseneck, I can turn around. And didn't know I actually had a spare back here, but we'll do some go-kart build on this. Don't know if I'm going to use this chassis. See, it's pretty antique. How you like the brake system? That's how old this thing is. Plus, it's the original chassis to that body. I think we can build another. I actually have another go-kart chassis. I could modify to work that body on and put that 13 horse engine on before the supercharger. So it's a quick tour of it. All the lights work on it. Great towing vehicle. Bunch of decals on the door for it. But yep, this square body does a great job pulling it. It pulls really good going down the road. Actually had to hook to it and had some stuff I donated, and instead of just kind of leaving it in the back of the truck, it's good just throw it in the trailer. That way I could just throw it in there at my convenience while I cleaned out the shop. So, but hey, we're expecting some more videos. Like I said, been really working at cleaning my shop out. Just no room to work, so I can't get much done at the time. So that's going to be a priority. And still cleaning. Actually giving some stuff away to some friends that's been helping me out and just making a way to make it happen. So I don't know, one of the things I'll show you in the trailer here real quick. Got a little bit of maintenance to do, being it come from South Carolina. I think it was more towards the ocean because there's some areas that were rusted that don't make no sense. And it's like down here, the foot has got corrosion in it. So I'll be looking at that, whether just replace the whole tongue jack or so. I like to save a little bit of money, so I was going to just fix the foot on the jack because the jack works well. So, but just a quick touch base with you guys, a quick video. The trailer, yeah, the go-kart will be another project. I got another chassis right there. Better setup with a disc brake setup and a torque converter clutch going on the engine on that one. might just adapt that body on that chassis and go from there. So yeah, Dale Earnhardt number 3 on the trailer. Sticker gone, but I like the siding of it. I like the whole thing with the generator and the awning. And maybe one of these days you actually catch me when I actually shave my face when I do it, before I do a video, so I'm clean shaven instead of having all this razor stubble going on. So, but yeah, this is a trailer. You can look in the door. Not much of a toolbox, but hey, you know what? It come with a trailer. I like the cabinets, microwave, a little pegboard. Got some paneling on the roof. So I think we'll probably end up moving, because this was a drag bike. I think that of course you can see the tie downs are more for something small, but heavier one there. But going to do some more cleanup in here. Once again, we got a nice little project coming on with that. So, but yeah, just a nice little unit. Have not seen any leaks, thank God. But we'll probably move that toolbox probably over in that corner there, because the car is going to be a little bit longer and give us a room for that. So appreciate you guys taking the time to just take a quick look. And this is what's been going on. This takes money and time. It takes time to make money. So, and until I learn how to invest better, this is what it is. And believe me, I got some other stuff going on with the race car. It's just kind of like accumulating parts, so there's not much to really show. I'm, like I said, kind of at a standstill what I want to do until I get the cylinder head. So that, the intake manifold for the blower. I did get a buzzard catcher magnesium for the blower. That's sitting in the house with it, and we'll bring that out later. Actually planning on, like I said, trying to get everything ready. I can show you this here real quick while I got the camera rolling. Got to change out the rear axle. Kind of gives you an idea. This axle been sitting here for a couple months now. Like I said, really need to get it in the shop, tear it apart. Same gear ratio as the factory axle on here. There's been where I can grab where the drive shaft bolts up to, and the yoke moves around. So there's some slop in the pinion. It might be just some pinion bearings, but I kind of like to have the idea of having a spare. What I'll do is I'll set it up, tear it down. Like on the axle inside the truck right now, I had to weld up the passenger side spindle because the bearings had spun. So it's going to be a whole lot easier to inspect this axle or do any repairs before it goes in the truck. I actually have leaves going in there to help raise the back end up to hold the weight of the tongue of the trailer. And like I said, I already pulled. When I come back from South Carolina, I did a great job. Even with the way the axle was with the pinion, it still doesn't make any noise. So I'm very grateful for that, but I don't want to push it with the weight of a car in there. I mean, when empty trailer versus having I figure the car's going to come in around 2,800 pounds, plus equipment, fuel, tools, and other accessories we may need. This, like I said, the car is going to be, we've already got the Fuel Tech FT550 computer for the car. One of the wiring harnesses, got to get a second wiring harness. Like I said, there's just a lot of stuff going on that I haven't really made public on the car itself. A lot of money spent, and but it is getting there. It's going to kind of like everything's going to, once you get a lot of parts in place, it's going to come together and probably start going fast. Like I said, once the cylinder heads are done, then I can really move forward on the rest of the chassis, the roll cage and stuff like that is kind of what I'm planning for. I know a while back I made a comment about doing some cylinder heads on a Pontiac, how to fill the heat crossovers in the easy way you could do at home. Haven't forgotten about it. I just haven't had an extra set of cylinder heads to use. But I did get an engine, another engine, so the engine I've been using for mock-up, I can pull the heads on it. And I'll take one of the heads off, I'll strip it down, get it all cleaned up, and we can do that video here coming up, hopefully within the month. show you guys how to do some stuff with your Pontiacs. If you're a Pontiac guru, you can do at home. So I really, like I said, appreciate you taking time to watch the video. Like and subscribe. If you got guys interested, just let me know on videos. Be welcome for comments and anything that you could suggest. But once again, appreciate you watching the video, and we will talk with you soon.